Should I go ahead and I'll ask the first question? Or should I wait till you get over here?
I'm coming.
Josh, should I look at you or
Can you please state your name and your position here at Scarlet Hope?
My name's Aaliyah Peterson, and I'm the ministry coordinator at Scarlet Hope.
What does your organization do, and who do you primarily help?
So we are a faith-based nonprofit ministry to women who've been exploited by the sex industry. So the people we reach are mostly women, and they're women that are working either as strippers and exotic dancers, prostitutes, illegal massage parlor workers, and then even those who have been truly trafficked and sold in the industry.
What services do you provide?
So the first thing we do is outreach. So we're trying to meet the women where they are, getting connected to them, building relationships, and that's often trying to meet them in their workplaces. So we weekly do homemade dinners that we take to women before they start their shifts and things like that to get to know them. And then secondly, we really want to be a resource to them. So even if we haven't met them, but our number and our name gets to them and they call us, we want to be a support to them, whether it's helping them find different housing, or if they are interested in a new job and new opportunities, we help them find that and build up their careers. But we also offer grocery assistance and free counseling and classes and things like that. And then most importantly, we have weekly Christian community that we try to bring them into so that they can really experience a family and experience what it's like to know God. And so we do that through just weekly events, hangouts, things like that, Bible studies, stuff for their kids to do, just a lot of stuff like that. So that's mostly what we've been doing the last 8 years, but just recently, in the last few months, our newest addition is actually starting a business within our organization that specifically gives jobs to women, because besides their need for God's love, their greatest need is a new way of making money and providing for their family. So we now have just added a business that's a bakery to hire ladies as well.
Wanted to volunteer there.
Yeah?
Yeah, that seems cool. We were really interested in that place, but then we asked and they said that we were too young.
Yeah.
We had to be 18 or 20.
Well, maybe in a year or two.
Yeah. Then, what is the most difficult part of your job?
Probably some of the women, the way their lives are that have led them to the industry, or the reason they can't get out is because of just a lot of hardship, a lot of trauma, a lot of things like that. And some of them, even when we are trying to connect them to stuff, they're not ready to make those changes. And whether that's because they don't feel like they want it, or they just have a lot of, whether it's depression, whether it's fear, they just aren't ready. And so when we have to be patient with each woman, and that's probably the hardest part, is to know that there's more for them and that they have potential, but they don't see it yet. And so that's why we really try to do long-term relationships with the women.
So you can build it, the trust and everything.
Build trust, but I think the hardest part is some of them even reject and walk